Good afternoon and welcome, somewhat unexpectedly, to Demolition Live. I'm your host, Mark Anthony, and despite rumours to the contrary, I'm still very much here, as you can plainly see. Also have a nice new hat and a little bit less beard than the last time you saw me. Believe it or not, it's been more than 3 months since I broadcast our last ever Demolition Daily live stream. We decided to quit while we were ahead, really, as the demolition industry slowly returned to work, although any hope that it will return to normality apparently remains quite a long way off. With a grim inevitability, the coronavirus has made a comeback as unwanted as another Take That reunion. And while I currently have no intention of subjecting you all to another daily show, I did want to bring you up to speed with some of the things that have been happening behind the scenes while I've been off your screens. And more importantly, I want to let you know about some of the exciting things you have to look forward to in the not too distant future. So we'll be right back after this. So a few weeks back, we parted company with our former publishing partner. They've since decided to launch a rival publication, which frankly is water off a duck's back. However, they are suggesting that their new publication is a rebrand of the existing Demolition magazine. That is categorically 100% untrue. Issue number 38 of the Demolition magazine will be produced by the same people that produced each of the previous 37 and that started the whole thing in the first place. Demolition News, Demolition magazine, and This Week in Demolition were and still are wholly owned by me. Demolition News continues to be updated daily by me. This Week in Demolition will land on the desks of subscribers on Monday morning, just as it did last Monday and just as it has for the past 10 years or more. And as you can see, Demolition News Towers is still standing and broadcasting to the world as usual. I trust the demolition industry will see this thinly veiled land grab for precisely what it is. And I know they can tell the difference between a magazine with a real editor and a collection of cobbled together press releases. I have every faith in the demolition industry. So Demolition News continues, and I urge you to accept no substitutes. And we'll be right back after this.
Keep your finger on the pulse of the global construction equipment sector. Follow Diggers and Dozers on Instagram now.
So that's the minor irritations out of the way. On to the good news. I'm delighted to announce that Demolition News, together with Demolition Magazine and our sister titles Diggers and Dozers and Tech for Sites, has today, literally this morning, agreed terms with a new publishing partner, LJ's 44. LJ's 44 is a highly reputable and established publishing company that will enhance the professionalism of demolitionnews.com and allow us to build upon our position as the world's largest and most widely read news resource for the global demolition industry. LJ's 44 also recognises the growing importance of social media and brings with it extensive experience in both physical and virtual event planning and organisation that will be invaluable to us as the industry seeks new ways to consume news, industry information and insight. I've known LJ's 44 founder, Jim Wilkinson, for more than 30 years. And we've worked together previously on titles including Plant Manager's Journal, way back when, and more recently, Demolition Magazine shortly after it started. Together with his team, Jim has built a formidable reputation for professionalism and for serving industries with the news and editorial content that they want and in the format that they want to receive it. And perhaps more importantly, Jim and I share a mutual trust and respect that will allow each of us to focus upon our respective skills, driving the various websites and magazines and other bits and pieces forward. I'm genuinely excited at the prospect of working with a reputable publisher once again. So watch this space. Things are going to get very, very interesting. Now, that new partnership with LJ's 44 really couldn't have come at a better time. In just over 24 hours, we will unveil our biggest ever virtual event. It's called Demolition Technology 2020. Before I tell you anything more, let me give you a very, very quick sneak preview. We've been working on this event since our Hellhead Almost Live event way back in June. And I honestly can't wait to share this one with you. We've scoured the planet, literally scoured the planet for the hottest existing and emerging technology that's transforming the demolition industry of today and that will shape the industry of tomorrow. In a first of its kind feature-length show, that's part of an hour, so stand by. We will bring you game-changing explosive demolition techniques, remotely controlled machines, artificial intelligence and virtual reality, telematics and remote machine monitoring, and safety systems that will help safeguard the workforce of the future. Brought to you in conjunction with Orford Technologies, this landmark event will afford you a glimpse of the demolition industry's near future. It will provide you with both an insight on how the industry can harness technology to become safer and more efficient and more productive in the months and years to come. Along the way, I hope we can provide you with some food for thought and possibly even a bit of entertainment as well. But best of all, you can actually interact and take part. The show will be broadcast live at 6 p.m. UK time tomorrow evening. That's the 24th of September. And it will be broadcast across a variety of social media platforms. It will be available across Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram TV, allowing you to post comments and questions and to watch along as the show unfolds. Of course, if you prefer just to watch, you can do that as well. We'll be broadcasting live again over at demolitionnews.com. And if you miss the show live, don't worry. A recording will remain on all of these platforms so you can catch up with it later. But we'd really love for you to take part in what is going to be an absolutely mammoth event. We really hope you can join us and find the time for tomorrow night, 6 p.m. tomorrow night, 24th of September, for a glimpse of Demolitions Tomorrow. Until then, and I've had to dig out exactly what it is I used to say, it just needs to urge you to all stay safe, look after yourselves, look after your family, your friends and your colleagues, and stay safe and beware imposters. See you tomorrow night.